Have you had some problems with nail fungus and you haven't been able to get rid of it? Well, there are, of course, nail fungus removers out there. Miconazole, ketoconazole, and other conazoles can be used to try and get rid of nail fungus. But the truth of the matter is that quite often antifungals are about as effective as vinegar. So instead of taking the risks of using one of the cortisols or antifungals, um, why don't you use a natural product that doesn't have very much in the way of side effects to fix your fungus problem on your toes? I have a problem on my two smallest toes here. On one toe, this one, I have my nail, instead of being flat, is now curved like it's like that. And on the other one, for most of my life, it has not grown right. It seems to never get longer. It always kind of looks crusty. The other pinky toe also used to look that way, but I managed to get rid of the fungus on that one already. This one, I thought I had gotten rid of it, but apparently I didn't do the treatment for enough days in a row. So I'm going to do it again. And here's what you need. First of all, you're going to need vinegar. I know health nuts are crazy about apple cider vinegar, but it may have something to do with the fact that they're trying to get more apple cider vinegar sold rather than it being more effective. Okay, so I'm just using white vinegar. Knock yourself out. You want to use red wine vinegar, white wine vinegar, apple cider vinegar. I don't care what kind of vinegar it is, so long as it is vinegar. Okay? Vinegar is an acid. You will also need some kind of piece of plastic. Now I just took some plastic wrap off my roll. It doesn't have to be this big. Actually, I could have probably done half the length, but you know, it's kind of hard to cut that way, and I was just feeling like, well, I'll just do a double. You're going to need some kind of a rubber band. It doesn't have to be this thick, but preferably a smaller rubber band, because you're just wrapping it around the toe or toes that are affected. I think perhaps that a wider rubber band is going to work better, but we'll see, because this is the first time I'm trying the wide rubber band. And you'll either need a piece of cotton or a piece of tissue. I happen to have a little bit of tissue from the end of a toilet paper roll, so I'm just going to use this. So the first thing you want to do, come here, Jordan. This is why I told you not to sit. First thing I want you to do is I want you to take your tissue, take your vinegar. Yes, I know, I have a big vinegar thing. I use it for cleaning my CPAP machine. Okay, so you're going to get a lot of vinegar on there. You don't need to have so much that is dripping wet, but wet. You don't want it just moist. You want it wet. Okay? Then you're going to take this. Now, come here. Come here. Stop doing that. You're going to, now, if you notice, I cut my nails as short as I could get them without hurting myself. Please do not cut it so short you start bleeding. Number one, it causes your nails to grow back strangely. And number two, it hurts when you put the vinegar on the wounds. So I just cut it as short as I could get it. And you're going to take your vinegar-soaked tissue or cotton, and you're going to spread it out over the affected areas. Now I did also, on this one that has the fungal growth that keeps on eating the nail faster than it can grow, I did also scrape some with a nail file to get some of the excess fungus off. You want to try to remove as much fungus as you can see in order to make sure that it's more effective and you finish the job faster. So I'm going to just take this, and since it's too much, I'm going to just fold it in half. Take it like this, just wrap it around there nicely, making sure you're trying to keep the tissue or cotton in the correct place. Okay? Doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to keep it moist in there. And then you take your rubber band, and I'm going to have to double it. And I'm going to leave this like this. If you can do this all day for probably about a week or so, that would be the best option. If you can't do it all day or several hours a day for about 5 days, you'll probably want to do this for about 2 weeks as many hours as you can do per day. But it definitely will kill most funguses, except for those that I don't know. I don't know if there are any funguses that can survive the treatment with vinegar. I hope that this information helps you to get rid of your nail fungus. Thank you for watching. Bye.